So let's talk about stimulus checks and why next Friday's announcement is such a big deal. This report is going to play a major role in determining whether there's a real need for more stimulus, how much could be approved, and how quickly any kind of financial relief might be rolled out. That's what I want to dig into today, because I know so many of you in the comments are asking every single day, where do we stand with stimulus? When is it coming? Who's included? How much will it be? Has anything been approved yet? I see your questions, and while today's video is mostly about next Friday's update, I'll do my best to also address some of those concerns. Look, I get it. People on low or fixed incomes have been hit the hardest these last few years. Prices keep climbing while incomes don't, and everyone's wondering, are we finally going to see some kind of relief? What are lawmakers doing about it, and where do things actually stand right now? That's what makes this upcoming report so important, so let's break it down. Before we get into that, though, I want to give a quick shout out to Barbara T. She recently shared in the comments how she called the team of advisors I've been telling you about and got help with her Medicare plan. Not only did they find her a better plan, but she saved a lot of money in the process, and she's thrilled. Barbara, thank you so much for sharing your story. And honestly, if you're on Medicare and haven't made that call yet, you should. They have access to over 20,000 plans nationwide, Medigap, Part D, Advantage plans, you name it. Whether you're already enrolled or you're about to turn 65, this free review can save you serious money and get you better coverage. And with annual enrollment just around the corner, now's the best time to do it. If you wait, you'll be one of 70 million people trying to call in at once. So do it early, get to the front of the line, and then let me know how it goes. Just like Barbara did, drop a comment with the word chapter so I can find it, and I'd love to feature you in a future video. All right, back to next Friday. Why does it matter so much? That's when the new jobs report comes out, the non-farm payroll numbers. It's released once a month on the first Friday, and it basically tells us how healthy the economy is by showing hiring, firing, and unemployment levels. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about that? But here's the truth. Stimulus has nothing to do with us asking, begging, or pleading for checks. Lawmakers don't respond to that. They respond to the economy. If the economy's hurting, they step in with stimulus. If it looks strong, they don't. Think of it like this. The economy walks up to lawmakers and says, "Hey, I'm struggling. People aren't spending. I need some help." Lawmakers listen. Suddenly trillions can be printed. But when we ask, they look the other way. That's just the harsh truth, and history proves it. The jobs report gives them a snapshot of whether the economy is sick or healthy. Weak job growth, higher unemployment, those are red flags that can push lawmakers towards stimulus. Strong hiring? Then forget it. And this timing is especially critical because we're heading into the second half of the year, when many experts expect hiring to slow and unemployment to rise. Some economists even predict unemployment could climb past 5% this year. That would definitely put pressure on lawmakers to act. At the same time, the impact of tariffs is starting to show up in the data, so these reports coming out now are going to reveal whether things are weakening. So no, this isn't clickbait. The jobs report is one of the biggest factors in whether we get more stimulus. Lawmakers don't hand out checks because they care about us or want us to be financially secure. They do it to pump money back into the economy. We're just the middlemen. They give us money so we'll spend it, and that spending keeps the economy alive. That's the cycle. Now, could next Friday's numbers come in ugly? Maybe. Economists have been predicting nasty reports before, only for the numbers to surprise on the upside. So we'll see. After that, seasonal holiday hiring will start to kick in, which could make things look stronger again in the fall. But for now, this upcoming report is key. So again, huge thanks to Barbara T. and the thousands of you who have already reached out to the Medicare team for help. If you're on Medicare, do yourself a favor and call before enrollment season starts. The average person who calls saves over $1,000 a year. That's real money back in your pocket. And once you do, tell me in the comments how it went. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and hit the like and share buttons down below. Share this with your friends, neighbors, family members, especially anyone on Medicare who could benefit from that review. You could save them a lot of money and be the hero for pointing them in the right direction. And of course, check out the other videos I've got here on the channel. There are over 6,000 in the library, and I've linked some popular ones for you right below. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.